This is the Coachwhip Snake, a type of non-venomous snake that is found in multiple areas of the southern United States and northern Mexico. These snakes are typically diurnal, meaning they operate throughout the day, and they are a very wide-ranging predator and will eat pretty much anything they can catch. They're mainly ground-dwelling snakes, but have been observed climbing up into trees or cacti just to chill or to go after prey. However, they are mainly ambush predators, and when they see something that they want to eat, they will pop out of their hiding place and go after it, and they are very, very fast. Now, coloration does vary quite widely depending on where these snakes are located. And typically the coloration is similar to the ground of the area that they live in. They camouflage quite well into whatever type of dirt or rock or other substrate is common in the area that these snakes live. Now, despite the fact that these snakes are harmless to humans, there are a couple myths surrounding them, one of which being that these snakes will aggressively and intentionally chase humans, which is almost always not the case. There's pretty much never a time when a snake is going to actively chase you. Not just the Coachwhip snakes, but largely snakes in general. Now, the myth of that comes from probably the fact that these snakes are, again, very fast. So what most likely happens is somebody comes upon this snake and startles it. That snake freaks out and does its very best to get away, and sometimes, coincidentally, it might be fleeing in the same direction that the person is fleeing in, so it does seem like the snake is chasing you. However, you are just both trying to get away from each other and have coincidentally chosen to do that in the same direction. Now, interestingly, the Coachwhip snake may have been the basis for the cryptid or monster of the hoop snake, which is a very weird myth that's found in a couple places, including United States, Australia, and I think England. But it's basically just a snake in an Ouroboros formation where it is biting its own tail and forms this circle where then it will roll after its prey, in this case being a very frightened individual. And the hoop snake will then chase down its victim until it's close enough to let go of its own tail and then stab its prey with apparently the venomous end of its tail. Which is kind of a bizarre just way of doing things, if you ask me, but cryptids don't have to make sense. However, it is interesting that it may have the basis in the Coachwhip snake, which is also known for chasing people, even though it doesn't really.